I also want to touch on the the emotional strain that comes with these types of projects between yourself and Pete. Like, did you guys, like, what was your experience with that, navigating a project with your partner as well as your family?
Pete and I are pretty, like, on the same page with a lot of the stuff, like the design and things. We kind of have the same taste, so that was great. He did so much, I think, like, yeah, like sourcing the flooring, like the plumbing stuff. Like, he was doing a ton of work, and he's very meticulous. And so he, I think, had more of that emotional stress with the project than I did, and I was like running the household. And he's just better suited for it. Like, we each have our roles. So I think, at the end, like in November, when, the kitchen's getting installed and all those like little details, that's when it got really crazy again, because, then there's measurement errors and then what are we going to do? And then they send it back. So there's just like this, he kind of blocked it out. He doesn't remember it being stressful, but I was like, Pete, he was literally here probably most of November just to make sure, like, the kitchen install, and because there were errors, right? And they were all fixed, but it was like, if you weren't here to notice it, then what? So I would say the beginning, when you guys want to finalize the budget, is a lot of effort that pays off for sure. And then the last bit, when everything's kind of like coming in and you're like, is that the right measurement? Does that work? Like, was also another stressful time. Like, he came a lot because I was like, I can't handle it if it's not correct. Like, I just know myself. So, and he can handle it better than me. So yeah, the end was stressful too. So I honestly, I can't imagine, like, working with your dad and your mom, like the efficiency, the communication. I mean, I talk to you about this all the time. Like, those are like really things that we value. And like your mom, like with the communication, like boom, like right away. Your dad just being able to talk through stuff, how efficient you were. Like, these are things, it was just like, you honestly took a lot of worries away from us. Like, we felt very taken care of. Like, very taken care of, for sure.
I love that.
I didn't like not sleep at night, for example.
Yeah, for sure, which is so important. I think it's such an undervalued part of these projects, is the stress that comes with them if it's not properly prepared for, right? Like, if the expectations aren't set at the start of the project, you're almost always going to set yourself up for failure. There's so many moving parts. So to have all that stuff, or most of the stuff, obviously there's changes that happen, and you can't get that to zero no matter how much planning you do, but it's really important to set those expectations first of all, and then try and get everything as dialed in as possible before you really start, because it's just going to be even more stressful when you start the project if you're having to make those same decisions, right?
Yes, absolutely. And I'm a planner, and I like efficiencies, and those are like, that speaks to me. The other thing is, all the people that work for you are just so lovely and nice, and very nice to the neighbors. Like, we've had 2 doors down, they built, and those people it was like, they were horrible to like the people on our street. So just having like respectful people that work for you, is awesome. And then all your subcontractors just work like dogs. So, like, they do good work, and they're fast and get it done. So it was, it was, I mean, when you said like, 9 months, I was like, okay, sure. That's not what everybody else tells me. They say 1 year. So, it was shocking, really shocking, but really grateful to be in right before Christmas, for sure.